Paul II High School. I'm Mark Molina, and here for our third and final 7-on-7 game. I appreciate those who are watching us wherever you guys are on Facebook, Twitter, on YouTube. I had a couple of internet issues and computer issues, and things like that can happen in the field for the first couple of games. But here, game number 3, we're still with you, and it's going to be Corpus Christi Miller taking on John Paul II. Both teams winners here. John Paul II defeating West Oso 13-12. Miller defeating West Oso 27-7. And here we are in game number 3. This 7-on-7 tri-team contest here today. Our third and final game. So John Paul II with the late game winner and a touchdown pass to Chance Dittman to defeat West Oso, and then Miller came out and just ran over West Oso 27-7. And here we go. We're going to start with John Paul II. First pass incomplete. And the quarterback for John Paul II, number 4, Aiden Olivio. And Olivio looking. Has a man coming across the middle. That's Dittman. Catches in stride there. And excuse me, the Miller score was 24-7. I said 27-7 for the second game, but it was 24-7. 4 passing touchdowns, 4 different receivers from Jaden Brown to Damari Lister, Jaden Moreno, Ethan Vela, and Lonnie Atkinson. And here's Olivio. Rolling right, turns around and throws towards the middle of the field. Has a man. That was Deshaun Fillmore. For the catch, and the ball spotted inside the 30. It looks like that's around the 27-yard line. So here's Olivio. Pumps. Goes right. Has a man in the end zone. Incomplete. Was looking for Giancarlo Mirabel, and he had a couple of defenders on him. It looked like that was Jamie Jackson out there to make the defensive effort. So here's the snap. Olivio rolling to his right, looking left, has a man coming across. That's Dittman, makes the catch. down to about the 20-yard line. That's where John Paul II on this first drive. Methodically moving down the field, taking up about 3 minutes. We're inside of 12 minutes to go, and here's Olivio looking left, has a man, throws it up high, complete, but only for about 5 yards. And that's to Alec Maxwell. It's about the 15-yard line. And JP2 to line up. And Olivio has a man in motion, rolling that way to the right. He's looking left. He's got a man. He's going back to the right into the end zone. Touchdown. That was Alex Maxwell. He comes out in motion, and looks like people forget about him whenever Olivio looks to his left, but he looks left and then immediately goes to his right. And he's got him wide open there for the score. So Alec Maxwell that pass incomplete. Here's Olivia rolling. And into the end zone. That one's caught, and it looks like that one is caught by Dittman. I don't believe the last touchdown counted. I believe this one will. So now it's 6-0 John Paul II. I believe there was motion, so I don't think that last touchdown to Maxwell counted. And here we go, extra point attempt. And they go in, and that's a catch and a score. So John Paul II up 7-0 on Miller. And we're inside of 8.5 to play, so pretty close to half the first half taken up on that John Paul II drive. But here's Miller. They're ready to go. And Jaden Brown, 4 touchdown passes in that last game for Miller. 4 different receivers finding the end zone for the Miller Bucks. Here's Brown. He's looking right, pump fakes again, and he's going to go deep over to Atkinson and makes the catch. Down to the 15-yard line, 30-yard gain, and Atkinson just in a league of his own right now. Really hard to cover. You throw it up for him, and it's just about a 50-50 ball, and he goes up there to get it. And just like that, the Miller Bucks setting up shop on the 15-yard line. Man in motion, Brown looking, going, trying to get the motion man out, but incomplete. Go back to that replay on that ball to Atkinson. Atkinson just went up and got that ball and made a couple of nice catches here tonight in that last game for sure, and one of them for a score. That one going up, and they're trying to get it in there to Lister, and Lister unable to come down with it. Good defense there from JP2's defenders. Incomplete. And the ball spotted back at the 15. Here's snap. Brown looking to the right, goes to Atkinson, can't hold on to it, incomplete at around the 5-yard line. And JP2 hanging tough there. It looks like on the fence was Mondo Rivera. Coming up on 5.5, and here is Brown. Pump fakes, throws it up in the corner, and falling down was Ethan Vela. Made a nice catch in the last game over in that deep corner, and Jean Paul II holds. Despite that amazing catch by Atkinson down the right sideline, the Centurions coming away with a stop and a 7-0 lead over Miller. And JP2 gonna take possession once again. So Miller and Westoso playing the back-to-backs. Westoso playing Jean Paul II, and then turning around facing Miller, and now Miller facing Westoso, turning right around to play Jean Paul II. Jean Paul II had the break in the middle. And they coming in here look pretty solid on both ends. They get the touchdown on a drive that was about 7 minutes. And here's Olivio, and after the stop, and sends it over towards the left sideline. Pass complete to Jacob Guerrero as he gets inside the 40, down at about the 30. We'll call it about a 10-yard gain, as they're going to spot it around the 35-yard line. So Olivio looking in the middle of the field. He's got Dittman. Dittman catches, and he's down it to about the 10-yard line, and Dittman's having himself a heck of a night. Catches that one in stride, coming across the middle, and just gallops nearly past those defenders. This is tackle football. He's gone. With just that many defenders in front of him. But see Olivio like taking his time there, and it looks back towards the middle of the field, and he's just got Dittman there, and Dittman with one score already here. 25-yard pickup here, set up at the 10-yard line. Olivio looks to the right, got a man at the goal line, and this is Alec Maxwell, and he's down about the 4. 6-yard gain there. Olivio looking, goes to his right. He's got a man there, and it's Maxwell, and this time Maxwell's going to get in for the score. Maxwell doing a good job of getting position in front of the defenders there, Miller. And just easily catch there at the goal line, and it's 13-0. And JP2 going to see if they can go 2 for 2 in point afters. And here's the snap to Olivio, looking, and he's just going to throw one in the back of the end zone. He's got a man. And it's 14-0. 2 drives, 2 scores for John Paul II. Back comes Miller. They're going down deep. Just 30 seconds to go and go down the middle. Catch made there by an Ethan Vela for a pickup of 10, and coming up on 20 seconds to go before the break. Here's a snap over to Brown. Brown to the side, to the left side, and he's got a man that's Jaden Moreno. And it's going to be time for one more play. Brown got to go to the end zone here. Overthrows, nobody there. Incomplete, and that's how the half's going to expire. And John Paul II in front, 14-0 on Miller. And let's take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We're Real Sports Live. We'll be back right after this.
From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Resaca Fest is back July 3rd at Haven Memorial Park. Live music, food, cold beverages, fun, and fireworks July 3rd in San Benito.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, I'm Rolando Vegas and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Gearing up for the start of the second half, John Paul II in front of Miller with touchdown passes to Chance Dittman and Alec Maxwell from Aiden Olivio. We're going to get started here. It's going to be a Miller possession. Right out of the gate. Set up at the 45-yard line, and here we go. Here's a deep pass going up the left sideline, trying to get it into Ethan Vela. Incomplete as they try to go down and start early, and that's Jaden Brown. And it's just a two-score game, but the way JP2 has gone down, both scoring possessions for them have been lengthy, and they've taken out. They probably had the ball of the 15 minutes in the first half for at least 11 of those minutes. Very close to it. Time of possession, probably not something you really talk about when you're playing 7-on-7, but they took their time. They made their way down the field. This is a very athletic Miller team, and they're finding ways just to keep them out of rhythm here so far. Here's Brown, steps back, looking over the middle, has a man. And this is Vela, and Vela up to the 30-yard line, trying to make some guys miss. And a nice catch there as he comes across the middle and turns up and heads over to the right. So picks up 14 on that catch and run. Brown takes the snap, looks right immediately. He's got Atkins on for about a gain of 1. And that's all they needed there for a first. So Brown calls for it, looks left, going left, and trying to hit. Looks like Jaden Moreno down on that low left corner of the end zone. And just overthrows him, incomplete. Moreno looking for it as he turned around to the outside. The ball sailing over him and out of bounds. Second down coming up for Miller. Brown takes a snap, looks left, going that way again. And this one's caught, and what a throw, what a catch. Jaden Moreno. I don't know what was more impressive, the catch or the throw. Just threading the needle and put right in there by Jaden Brown. And Miller's going to go for 2, and here's the throw, and Moreno goes up and gets it. A couple of defenders convening, turning around, but Moreno able to make the catch and bring it in. And it's a 14-6 game. And Miller going to go for 2. Ball spotted at the 10. Brown pump fakes. Going, looking for Vela. Vela trying to break free, but that was Connor McCollion right on him there. And Miller comes up empty on the point after, but and Jaden Moreno score. We'll go look at it again. Brown throws it up there, just drops it right in for Moreno to go up and get it. He didn't even have to do that much of that ball, perfectly thrown there. So we're inside of 11 minutes to go, and it's a 14-6 game now. One possession, really. And we'll see what the Centurions can do now, as they're here protecting an 8-point lead. And Olivio takes a snap, rolls to his left, has the man. It's 24, Jacob Guerrero. Catches, turns upfield over on that far sideline. Picks up about 7 yards on that first down catch. Ball spotted at between the 37 and the 38. 3 wide receivers over to the left of Olivio. He rolls out to his right, looks back left. Coming across the field, it's Dittman. Makes the catch and inside the 30. Picks up about 10 yards on the catch, and a new set of downs here for the Centurions as Dittman makes another catch. He's been a workhorse here for JP2 tonight. For Olivio, this is 3 wide receivers over to his right. He's going to roll out to his left. He's going to look right. He's going to stop, and he's got a man right in front of him. Makes the throw and the catch to McCollion. And McCollion picks up 8 all the way down to the 15 to the 14. It's about 14 yards. And inside the 15 now, so having a man come in motion, and Olivia going. Has a man at the goal line, trying to make guys miss, but can't, and that's Deshaun Fillmore makes the catch there inside the 5-yard line, around the 5, right before they tag him down. Picks up about 9. Man in motion, Olivio rolls out to his left, makes a throw, and broken up. Looks like they were going there on the goal line to Fillmore once again. Nice defensive play by Miller, preventing the score as we got that sun over there. Starting to set, and it's coming in real bright and gold. It's 6.5 minutes to play. Olivia, the snap. Looking left. Has a man wide open in the corner for the score. Looks like that's Maxwell, and that's his second score here of the game. So JP2 just going to go for the 1. And they get it in there on the goal line, the score. And the 2-point, though, or actually the extra point going to Fillmore. And it's a 21-6 JP2 lead. And Alec Maxwell is second touchdown of this game. And with 5 minutes to go, it's a 15-point lead, so Miller's going to need a couple of scores and a 2-point conversion and a point after. And quickly they're going up the left sideline to Vela, incomplete, as we're inside of 5 minutes to play now. .439 in county. Brown pump fakes, going left, going deep. He's got a man, and it's completed down the left sideline. That's Damari Lister. And you see Jacob Guerrero of JP2 signaling for a push-off. I believe he's going to get it. And they're going to call it a catch. So I'm not going to get that call. And you see off camera Jamie Jackson signaling the catch signal. Just give that man the yards, and it's going to be a 26-yard gain inside the 20-yard line. Ball spotted down at the 19. And Brown looking left. And he's tried to get it there. It's going to be a drop by Ethan Vela, who's running it out to the far sideline. And that one going to be incomplete. Brown looking right. And the catch made, and ball spotted inside the 15 to the 14. We're inside of 3 minutes to play now. Brown throws. Atkinson has that one broken up. Nice defensive play there. I believe that was Mondo Rivera. Push off a little bit there, and that was Giancarlo Mirabel actually on the defense, and he wanted to push off a little bit there. Atkinson getting a little physical, with the ball overthrown anyway, as we're inside of 2 minutes to play here. Ball spotted at the 14th. Here's a snap to Brown, looking to his left. Going, and he's going to drop it into Vela for the score. And Miller going to line up, and they're going to go for two. They need a two, and then they're going to need another score. But timeout on their side. Here's Brown. Go for that fade, and going up to get it. What a catch by Jaden Moreno. And it's 21-14. But inside of a minute now, and the clock running in 35 seconds, and JP2 taking its time. They lead 21-14. Barring a big defensive play from Miller, John Paul II looking at a victory here. And they don't need to run that play, and that's going to be it here. 21-14. JP2 defeats Miller. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching so much. John Paul II gets 2 victories here tonight. Miller goes 1-1. West Oso 0-2. And I appreciate you guys watching. And make sure to go back and take a look at these videos and more. Highlights coming later along with players of the game. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good night. I'm Mark Molina, and we're Real Sports Live.